Okay, the principle provides that Article 14 of the Constitution of India deals with the concept that the law must be enacted as to provide equality before law and equal protection of laws, right, to all the persons within the territory of India. Second part, the concept of equality does not mean that all the persons should be treated equally in all respects, right? Thirdly, under Article 14, unequal persons can be treated unequally. Even if one person is treated differently, it will be a valid action, but only if the reason for such different treatment is in consonance with the purpose behind such treatment. Now, read the facts. The United Nations and the World Health Organization issued a red alert with respect to deadly virus which originated in the African country. As a result, the red alert notified that the affected persons must be quarantined as there is no other alternative available to cure and curb its spreading to other living beings. In India, as a result of this notification, a special law was enacted to keep those who are affected by this in a specific laboratory at a particular isolated place. The family members of X who was affected by this deadly virus was also quarantined, right, under the particular law which was passed in India. Therefore, what they did, they challenged it in the court of law as being in violation of Article 14 of the Constitution of India. Now, in this question, clearly the correct answer is B. That is, this law shall not be struck down in the court of law. The reason why B is the correct answer is because the principle clearly provides that the concept of equality does not mean that persons should be treated equally in all respects. Under Article 14, unequal persons can be treated unequally. Now, what is the reason, what is the rationale behind it that is applied in the present state of facts? It says unequal persons can be treated unequally. Over here, there is a deadly virus that is spreading in the world, right? Now, therefore, in order to curb or cure it, since there is no medicine available or since there is no solution available, a law is passed in India whereby such people who are affected by this virus are kept in a specific laboratory. The reason why they are kept in this specific laboratory is because the spreading of the disease has to be controlled. Therefore, the persons who are affected by the virus cannot be treated equally as compared to the people who are fit and fine. That is, both the people are unequal. The law says that under Article 14, unequal persons can be treated unequally. Therefore, if these people were treated unequally, that is, if X was kept in a special laboratory, then it did not violate Article 14 of the Constitution of India by virtue of the second part of the principle, that is, unequal persons can be treated unequally, right? Further, even if one person is treated differently, it will be a valid action, but only if the reason for such treatment is in consonance with the purpose behind such treatment, right? So the purpose behind such treatment was to prevent the virus from spreading, right? So the law shall not be struck down by the court of law, making B the correct answer.